kids and adults have different ways to love. I might make you do the adult way.
I'm kind of late to the party. Like I haven't fully read the bad parenting situation like doc, but we're gonna read it together. I know the gist of it. That's all I I basically want to say. But you know, for those that kind of just skimmed over it, I'm gonna read it for you, so you don't gotta read it. Pretty much, you know. Okay, so the whole thing, if you don't know about bad parenting, it is a game literally about bad parenting. That's literally it. But basically, right? The developer um blew up because of this game. Well, the main developer blew up because of this game. And a bunch of big YouTubers like Queso, that's how you say it, right? Queso. It's funny. Corey Kenshin played this game, and it's like, and obviously this was posted after they posted their videos, so do not go into their comment sections telling them to take it down or something. Just I guess make them aware. But okay, so on and I'm gonna say Anne, okay, because I don't. Anne, a famous game developer who made Bad Parenting, also owns a Discord server called 2002 Games and uses it for anything related to art gaming and develop it on his own game. Lately, he was caught talking with a 14-year-old and labeling her as his girlfriend, which is a direct act of pedophilia. The victim was also trying to avoid him, but An was persistent in his acts, saying words that varied from vor fetish to direct intimacy, which is in that PDF file. I don't know if it's in this one or if it's in the second PDF file, where it's the picture where he's like, where she's like, "Oh, I'm 14 where I am," and he goes, "Well, 18 would be better." Okay, but he's displayed weird reactions and behaviors after the document got out and denied the truth that he was a groomer or a pedophile, which is what we'll be talking about because this is really, really important. There's also, for those, I think it's on this one, if any of you watching this have come into contact with this dude and this is what's happening to you, please contact so there's proof so they can update the doc. Okay. So here's the first stage, you know, of everything is always denial. So he lies, you know. A few months ago, I met E in my own server and was friends to each other. We often played games in VC with many other members, but we played Sky together. We got closer. Till one time in Sky, she confessed she loved me and told me she wanted to be my girlfriend in private. I said no and told her to wait 18, many times, not once. But I don't know. I feel like in that sense, you shouldn't be saying, wait till you turn 18, gang. Like, and then, I was afraid about anything sexual and even jokes. I don't want that to happen between me and her. But then every day I still talk to her a lot. Spent hours to play games with her. I found it was not okay, and I told her to tone it down, be normal like everyone else, and it lasted for a short time, and then everything else go back to the way it was. But she still had that kind of affection with me. You knew, okay, this was a child, right? You're 22, you're not stupid. You knew this was a child. Instead of continuing to play and act like it never happened, you should have just cut contact with this person in the first place. In our final weeks, I let the BF girlfriend joke happen. It is my fault. It's not right, and I don't have an excuse for it. I could have ended the whole relationship during this time, blocked her, but I didn't because I still wanted to talk and play games with her. I kind of use her to vent all daily problems, life problems. You may wonder why I picked the child, because children don't judge, which is a lie. Children always judge. Children always judge. But at the same time, I had plans to end all romantic things in this relationship. I tried to talk less to her, talk to more to other girls in the service so that she'd think I wouldn't have anything with her and give up. And here's the result. She got mad, finally ended, and exposed things between me and her. So, okay, right? He said nothing was supposed to happen between them. They're supposed to play and vent. So he insinuated romantic things did happen between the both of them and not just from her end. Basically, that's what he's saying here. And he also is saying he's not gonna apologize because he has no reason to apologize to the people in his server. He only has to apologize to the people, to the girl that he um affected her, that he affected, and that, but there's still other things. And then he's like, what's wrong with telling someone you love them after saying that you didn't love her like that? Okay, this is another screenshot. When you turn 16, that means you become my girlfriend. The age wasn't the biggest problem. I told you I don't want to be boyfriend girlfriend too soon. Sweet dream, my future girlfriend. Like, he does not care. He doesn't care. He's taken it as a joke. I lay ears on your bellies and try to them. I want to live inside your belly. I especially my arms in my belly. Ma on that belly. Ma on your, like, what is that? But he's also denying that saying his horror content to a 14-year-old wasn't sexual, and that it was normalized, and that it was natural for him to normalize. Sorry, and was going back to say that it was natural for him to normalize his actions, which wasn't the case. How is waiting grooming? Then I should have went for it even when she like. Sorry, I know it doesn't, like, I feel like I'm not making sense. So basically, right here, he's going back on those things, the screenshots, right, and being like, I didn't do the sex joke to that 14-year-old girl, but then saying that people normalize their actions. Why is it not a problem for him to do it? And why, if I wait for him, it's grooming? Then he says that I should have just went for it, even when she was 14. Like that doesn't fix your situation. It does not fix your situation. And the message, the big message he sent out to the Discord, he's like, I told her to wait till she's 18. That's still grooming. Hello. But then in another screenshot, I think this is a personal screenshot between the two of them. He says, when you turn 16. And he doesn't admit to the stuff he did, even though he said he was going to. And then he denied that he was a groomer and a pedophile. Like, what is this? Okay. Then he sends a screenshot that is indirect proof that they were dating. They weren't just talking. Because right here, like, as you can see, I saw a video on YouTube. It was predator YouTubers hanging out with minors. I feel like I'm one of those creeps. No, you're not. Shut up. Right? This is the little kid. This you're nowhere close to his nerds. I know. But she, like, the kid was justifying it and being like, but those guys, they had sexual tensions. You don't have that. We just want to meet and be friends. And yeah, whatever. So, he also shows a one-sided apology, which, if you notice, this is before the first screenshot. I think he says, I think we should stop this kind of relationship. And he's saying it's not right, and that they shouldn't do it, and then that they should be normal. And that, how she thinks is gonna change. And that he was always right about it. And then, after he shows that, he denies the proof, right? So then he tries shifting the blame on the 16-year-old, saying that she was also talking sexually to his victim, right? But Eclipse, you never told her that the things you and her friends were doing were legally wrong. Instead, you guys embraced it, normalized it, and made a 14-year-old think this stuff is cool and absolutely fine to do. Instead of being like, I shouldn't have done it, like, this was stupid, like, why, like the moment, I feel like it's like the moment, like, they know something's wrong, they try and blame it on someone else. It's like trying to justify why they did it. You have a younger sister, right? What would you do if there were many grown men inviting her to a group chat and then telling her you want to her? Would you still consider it cool? And then before that, he goes, after this thing, you may go look at yourself in the mirror. Will you keep lying to yourself that you're a good person, a true minor protector? Okay. He's saying, and then he goes on to be like, he's not gonna have a career after this, but he doesn't care. People are just gonna pick and choose what he said and still call him a PDF, a groomer, whatever, whatever. And that a few months ago he was a loser, and if it happens again, he'll just was it? It's cuts off, but he'll just, I guess it's like I'll just start all over. And that grooming means you're building trust with minors to achieve sexual goals, whatever, with her, and that I gave her a good friendship and I gave her trust, whatever, whatever, and basically like being like, see, but I wasn't grooming because we were gonna be locked in, we were gonna be friends. It's just okay. And then continuing to blame them, being like, y'all made her think of the sexual stuff, which is why she came to me like that. And then you're saying it's normal, and then you're doing it to her every day. But it's not his fault. Instead of like blocking her or something, he just continued it. Okay. The funny thing is, all of this crap, we have a server, and yes, we have a VC, but it doesn't have any grown men other than us around her age playing D&D. The thing is, the stuff that he said to the 16-year-old girl the thing is that he said the stuff that the 16-year-old girl did was illegal while he did nothing wrong, like I was saying. Okay, so here's the next here's the next PDF file. Okay, wait. Okay, the next document. Sorry. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the first one before the explanation. This is the proof page, and then that one is the... This is the proof page. The previous one was the explanation page, okay? So here's this. Okay? Tells her the name, whatever, What the heck? Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is just them, I guess, role-playing. I don't know. They call each other boyfriend, girlfriend. After he says they weren't dating, this was the end of the relationship or whatever. Everything, okay? She felt safe, whatever. Okay? This is the belly stuff. What is this? You're so cute, I'm gonna eat you. Swallow me. Like, what is this, bruh? Like, bro. I feel disgusting reading this. Imagine experiencing this. This is the more of the belly stuff, whatever. He has a preference. It wasn't the problem. You have to tell me if you can't join back next time so I don't have to wait like a stupid. And this is him getting upset at the 14-year-old, the child that probably had homework to do or something. And basically trying to control her, from what I'm seeing, because she had to go and she didn't say anything. And then she didn't say she couldn't join again. Right? In this image, you can see that Anne is getting mad over something really dumb, showing us the psychological hold he had on her at the time. Made her feel really bad about not joining Roblox. Okay? Putting pressure on the victim for them to stay. As you can see, so you kept me would join, but then you left me there. Please, I'm sorry. In Roblox, I thought it was just your connection, but now Sky too. Okay. Okay, and then them being, I love them, whatever. And then just continuing to basically harass her for a response back. I love when you're being shy, right? I would assume a 14-year-old gets shy when a 22-year-old grooms her. Literally. Okay, more proof of their relationship. Doing calls. I love when you're shy in call. You were so cute. I feel so cringe when I'm like that. Oh my god. No, don't feel like that when you're with me. I want you to be comfortable. Like, okay, 18 would be better. Oh, here it is. Here's what I was talking about. It's 14 where I am. 18 would be better, right? Okay. I'm joking. I don't want to rush you, and you're not. She goes, "You're not rushing me." He goes, "You're not. You don't feel like that." And then he goes, "Kids and adults have different ways to love. I might make you do the adult way. Sometimes I forget that you're still 14 and make mistakes." Like, he knew what he was doing. I told her I wasn't ready for that. Blah blah blah. Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Yes, we called, and oh, I need to mention, I accidentally showed my legs for a frame. Oh, eh, yeah, this, I forgot this. I saw this when I was skimming. This was before. This is apparently from someone else, but it's not the. It's not someone else. They thought originally it was from someone else, but it's just the victim with their name backwards. Yeah. That's literally it. So, yikes. I personally, like, people are saying separate the art from the artist. But I think I might, because I bought it recently, I think I'm just gonna get my refund back from Steam. Or was it? Did I pay for that actually? Let me go. Let me go look.
5 minutes later.
By the way, I'm not gonna post it because I don't feel like I should be doing that. So we're not gonna post it, and we're just gonna move on with our life and still hold this man accountable, because 22, what are you doing talking to a 14-year-old? Yeah. We're gonna play a different game. A different video is gonna be posted on a different game. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bye guys.